What is up, my Disney friends? I hope you guys are having a magical day. I am doing some DIY videos for Vlogmas, and if you don't know what Vlogmas is, it is where I upload every single day, December 1st to December 25th, so if you are interested, I will link the playlist up here or whatever corner it is, but today we are doing a DIY whiteboard ears. So if you are interested in learning how to make these ears where I could write anything on them and erase it, please continue to watch, and if you guys like this video, if you like Disney, please consider subscribing. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to the video. Okay guys, so to start off, I actually took some foam core or any foam board. You can use this or whatever you have on hand. I was thinking that this would be the easiest way to do it because it's very flat here, and also what we're going to be using for the whiteboard is also white, so I thought even if I didn't get every single inch covered, it still wouldn't look too bad because it will already be a white background. So I cut out 2 of those, and I'm just gonna cut out the same shapes out of the whiteboard paper that I have, and then I'll show you after. So for these, I'm actually going to be needing 4 sheets of this whiteboard paper. Don't mind my pumpkin, I'm using it as a way to keep the weight down. But I'm going to trace on this shape, and then I'm going to do 4 of them. Now that I've traced them, I'm going to cut them out. So once I finish cutting all of these out, all of the 4 of them, I'm going to place them on here, and it is a sticky paper. So we are going to peel the back off and place it on here. Okay, now that I have both of them on, I'm actually going to trim a little bit of the excess off, and then we will decorate. And you could see as I'm putting down, it really does matter if you have a flat surface, and that's why I really enjoyed doing it here on this foam core board. I think it makes a huge difference. I swear the hardest part of this activity or this DIY is peeling the the whiteboard paper off. And like I did with the other one, I am going to go around and just quickly trim some of the edges. So beauteous, even though it doesn't look like we've done anything, I am going to put ribbon, or I'm trying to decide if I want to put like beads or ribbon around, but I am going to line. You can line this with whatever you want, but I was thinking about lining it with this, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do the purple. So I think many of you know that my favorite color is purple. Obviously I'm wearing a purple sweatshirt. Sometimes I don't have the lining, like the Offray pom-pom lining, so I sometimes use these little beads. I have so many of these beads from like Mardi Gras, from Universal Studios, and you know, you could get them in the dollar store like 10 for $1 or something, and so sometimes I like to put them on to line them because they are very inexpensive and they look nice too. So I am doing that, and then I also cut out a 8x11 piece of fabric. This is just folded right now. That's gonna be for our bow, and then additionally, I have this small piece of fabric that will go around the center of the bow. So now that my hot glue is warm, I'm going to glue this around the lining, and then I will glue my bow. I like to do it little by little when it comes to doing the lining, because sometimes it can be really hard to plan that far ahead of like, oh, okay, that's too much, or that's not enough glue, or whatever. So I do it little by little. And voila, we have this one done. We're gonna go ahead and do the other one and then move on to our bow. I don't know how you guys feel about hot glue guns. I think they're like magic, but at the same time, I hate all the little stringy things that come from the glue. It's the most annoying thing. Craft problems. So like I said, for the bow, it is a 8x11 piece of fabric, and I am going to glue, like so we have our good side towards us. I'm gluing a little bit at this edge. Only a little bit of glue, because especially with this sequin fabric, you don't need a lot. And I'm flipping this into itself, and we are going to glue the two edges together. Once that is dry enough, we are going to flip our fabric inside out like this, so that we have our good side once again. So for the side without the seam, we are gluing the edges again. And then we are going to flip this one, glue it on. And then we will flip this inside out as well. So we have our bow starting shape there. And then once you pinch it together, it'll look something like that. And then we're going to add this piece of fabric to the center to really finish this bow off. So we have all of our pieces glued together, and now we have our bow. Woohoo! So now that we have all of these pieces put together, we have to put it on our headband. So I'm just going to place these along here on the headband, and then I will put the bow on. And when you're gluing down, you want to make sure that you hold it just for a few seconds so that it stays in place. So I'll probably hold this for a good like 10-15 seconds, and then I'll glue the other side on. It is also a good idea to have some sort of support underneath to hold the ear in place. So like if you want to, say for instance, put this bow up there. Okay, and now we have these two, and we're gonna put our bow on. What I'm doing now is also taking the rest of the beads that I had left over, and I'm reinforcing that line on the bottom of the ear so that it will stay in place. So I am just putting some more hot glue, and then I will put the beads down in place. And then I'll do that on the opposite side as well. And there we have our ears. The best thing about these ears is that they could constantly be changed. So let's get creative. Merry Christmas. And if I don't like it, look, I could just erase it. Ready? Ooh. And it's gone. Voila! Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you have the most magical day. I love doing these DIY videos, so if you're interested and have any requests, please let me know in the comments. If not, just have a super magical day. See you real soon guys. Bye!